You were a 99.7% favorite to not make the final
Yeah,
check.
yeah, that makes sense. Sardar rips it in there with the ace-8. Fleischer, king-jack suited, makes the call, and here we go. Tashirik, the slight favorite.
Who's gonna win?
Almost 3.4 million in the middle.
I don't take sides. I just hope it's fun along the way.
Yeah.
Whoever wins, wins.
Run blank.
Ace high flop, 2 spades.
That would be
fun.
the idea of fun along the way.
Just give some sweets.
Yeah, something fun.
You know, especially for the TV.
Yeah.
Ace 10 4, 2 spades.
Blank flop, 1 spade.
Everybody weighing in except the 2 players actually in the hand. Sardar on the ropes. Ace, king, 7, 1 spade. Fleischer looks for a king or a jack at the moment.
That's boring.
Ooh, the turn though brings another 7. It limits Fleischer's outs to just 2 kings. We'll need one on the river to score the KO. And that king does not arrive.
Kipper dipper.
Dukic, queens.
Raise 250,000.
Pastore, queen jack suited on the button. That's just call. Oh my. We are due for a collision here. Sardar has looked down at the ace king suited and does jam. Dukic asked for a count, but we know those chips are going in. A little bit of posturing considering Pastore is still in the hand.
No, 2,930,000.
2,930,000. Sorry.
First day, I got it.
2,900,000.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe we're going to play a pot for the chip lead in this tournament.
All in.
There's that jam. Pastore out of the way, and here we go. More than 6 million chips in the middle.
Have fun.
Who do you think's gonna win? Who do you think's gonna win?
I'm all in. I look someone, so.
How many cards? Never mind. I don't want to do it.
I look
I'm
someone.
wondering what he folded.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, I don't care.
You don't care? Wow.
Really? Someone take a shot here?
I would.
I can't care.
I would care.
Ace, king, deuce.
Club.
Jack of clubs.
Yeah.
Dukic does have the backdoor clubs, backdoor straight draw available, but Sardar loves this one.
I mean, I don't care about the flip. It's fine.
Just a little smirk for now.
Because I'm going to win it.
Dukic remaining confident. Love that.
Yeah.
I don't feel it. I don't feel the confidence.
I feel, yeah. It's getting
Turn
tough.
brings another deuce.
You gotta believe it.
We can see there's only 1 queen left in the deck.
I don't think about it
Come
like
on, now.
You need coaching from Lucky Chewy.
Will that queen arrive on the river? It will not, and we have a new
queen, so.
chip leader.
Queen, so.
Oh, that's king jack here.
Well, it's good enough, yeah. Could have absolutely folded in this spot, but I think this is just too good. Seems Seems as though the Siberian agrees.
We'll leave a little bit back, perhaps, just in case there's some.
And by Siberian,
Absolute
Jeff, of
carnage.
course, I mean Serbian.
325,000.
Most of it's in there. Coleman, ace 10 suited. He has 11 big blinds.
Oh man, this is
It's weird.
A very strange spot for Coleman. Think about the pay jumps. You've got the rest of the table behind you. You know Dukic likely to just be all in here.
$325.
325.
Absolutely no idea what Coleman should do or what he will do. He's going to play for the win. Maybe we can do this and get away if it goes nuts as well behind.
Fleischer
600,000.
600.
with 2 nines. Quickly makes the call. Now it gets even stranger.
Good luck, dude.
There's the call
told you.
off by Dukic.
This was a sign.
What do I have?
Ace queen. Last clip. No, I have ace queen.
310.
Hein? Vas-y, j'ai mis les ronds fous, j'ai
That's good.
déjà culé et tout, il casse les couilles en vrai. Je vais la mettre sur la table, mais je la mettrai pas sur moi. Il y a un spot trop bizarre, ça fait open.
Some on the side,
Yes.
most in the main.
I like this. Come to the center of the table,
Get a better
get a
view.
bird's
No, no.
eye view.
Ah, il y a une infographie là?
All in.
Papy a call le race de.
May I?
Okay,
the
flop
side
came
pot.
765.
Yeah, you got the side pot again.
Terry jammed. Coleman folded,
Loves
and
the side
Dukic
pot.
will
I got
need
a
some
Real
help.
him.
Fair.
Real him.
What you got, like ace queen?
Ace
Ovi?
10 of diamonds.
What was this spot?
That was. You're gonna triple
It's
up.
pretty pure when the jack comes, yeah.
You're so gonna
Pretty
triple up.
classic.
Yeah, I gotta do it. That's what I need.
Ace.
Yeah.
8 on the turn, it's going
I
to
don't
be
feel
tough.
good about it.
Dukic
Nah,
needs a chop.
I think. Let's go.
7, 8, 9.
Let's go
The
9.
9 just to tilt Cole's
The
and
nine.
get a chop, huh? Oh, Cole's
nine.
A
Let
9
chop
for the
the
chop,
You
or
would go to
Dukic's
chop
day
the
is
if a 9
done.
came.
Huh?
You would go to the moon if a 9 came.
Yes. Good
Big game, man.
Rivers and ace. We say good game to Nenad Dukic out of Serbia, out in 7th for more than $51,000.
Yeah.
This
And most
much.
of it does go in there. Pastore appears to be interested.
725. 725.
Has 2 4s.
The French do love sailing.
Excellent point.
Back. I'm sorry, so 430 back. Okay.
He's out of the way. Conniff looks down at the ace-jack suited.
I think Conniff is going to want more than a sniff. This is plenty good enough. May want to click it back, could just call. All options on the table.
Call 725.
Does call. Coleman does have 430K behind. See a flop of 6-5 deuce with 1 heart. Conniff maintains his lead.
For Coleman, he's hoping this just checks through. He would love to preserve that 430,000. He knows right now, absolutely ace-9 is not the best hand. For Asher, will he be content
All in.
with checking? He is not. He wants the whole pile right here, right now.
And does Coleman feel resigned here?
It's brutal, right? If he calls it off, he's rooting for a 9 or what he hopes is an ace that could be live. He now sees that it is a 9
Well, bud.
or running cards to make a straight.
It is bad news indeed for David Coleman. He finds a way.
Correct.
He's back up to
No,
more than
he's on.
2.7 million.
I need a 9.
But the path is
I
difficult.
need a 9. Or a 7. Or an 8. Or we got some chop outs.
Both.
Board pair turn feels acceptable.
Yeah.
7 of diamond.
Turn is an ace.
9 of spade.
Coleman down to 3 outs.
9 of spade. Gonna be a black card.
Needs a 9 to stay alive. It's a
game, guys.
queen.
Hey, good luck.
Say good game
fine.
to David Coleman.
Good luck.
Out in 6th,
Oh,
more than $69,000.
Good buddies hugging it out. Always.
Okay, we'll do it again.
Raise to 400.
Terry off about 20 bigs, chip leader. Sardar has around 7 million, excuse me, second in chips, but 40 bigs, good enough. King 5 off, we're in.
Ah non, j'avais une main non.
Flops to 5.
Ouais. Là, 3 suites. Ah, contre lui, c'est sa ligne.
And
Oh.
turns another 5. Lead here for 600K.
All in.
Oh, no!
Oh, wow.
Fleischer
You
jams.
said all in, right? Yeah.
Sardar asks for confirmation, makes the call, and that's just it.
What just happened?
That's a 5.
Fleischer just
Damn,
drawing
Terry.
stone
Yeah,
dead.
It's not ace 10. It's not all.
It's 1 point.
And that's it.
He's just out. What?
Other way around.
That's fine with it.
It's a little trouble on the handshake.
Ace
With
9
Pastore.
Ace 9 is all in our wrist. What?
Well, on the flop, you probably call me anyway. I see him.
And that does it for
Yeah.
Terry Fleischer.
That was wild.
Well, it is nice to have you back, Jeff.
It's great to be back, and look at what I've just walked into.
Yes, you have. Stone cold cooler.
Shurik opens with aces, and Pastore looks down at 2 9s in the small blind.
Do
just
love
calls.
this. Just call out of the small blind. No need to go bananas. You're 1 and 2 in chips. Yin is down to 7 bigs. Bad news for the Frenchman. Still maintains an overpair on this board, but understanding that Sardar has a very uncapped range in this particular dynamic, being the overwhelming chip leader, opening pot after pot, could absolutely have a hand like 8-6 as a straight, any 2-pair combination, while also possessing many bluffs. I do think the bet, though, suggests that maybe there's value there, given that Asher flicked it in from the big blind as well on this particular texture.
Pastore does call, sees another 4 on the turn. 2.4 million now in the pot.
I think we can eliminate Pastore from having any 4s in his range. So this is just pure value. Trying to get the max from these very vulnerable middling pairs, the 8s, 9s, 10s of the world that had no choice but to play small ball in this 4-handed battle.
Uncomfortable spot, perhaps. That's the second biggest stack. Starting the hand well above 3rd and 4th place.
It's a disaster, really, but the hand's simply too good to fold. Counting out the 2, and he's got 2 outs in the deck with 1 to come.
2 million, you say?
There is that call. River is the 6 of spades.
This could slow everything
Yeah.
down. The Turk with 2 red aces, you've got to be concerned about the flush draw being present. Pocket 8s makes a lot of sense. Could you have been getting trapped by 7s full all along? Would be extremely difficult to get 3 streets with these aces, yeah.
Nines.
Check, check. Sardar shows down the aces.
Yeah.
Much. Asher deuces on the button.
You're like Superman. You've completely changed.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
A lot of people do compare me to Clark Kent and Superman. As Yin looks down at Ace King, and we're going to flip for his tournament life once more against deuces.
Classic.
Paire de 2 contre As-3. Paire de 2 ici.
Ducks.
It's your end.
What do you think about your
Ace
Mallards
King.
this time?
Huge favorite.
Like a slim favorite.
Failli fold.
2.9 million in
Oh,
the middle.
yeah.
If the deuces fold, Yin's out in 4th.
You don't need a deuce.
I'll take one.
For now, yeah.
I'll take a deuce.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Good luck, guys.
As pas pass.
Ace,
Oscar.
8-3.
Call him. 4?
It's like a 4.
Just call. Call him.
Another
Shouldn't be a
good
problem,
start
though.
for
3 to
you,
a straight.
Joe. Yeah.
I always believe. I always think I'm gonna
Push the
win.
deuce.
One backdoor straight draw available.
Wow.
Not anymore. Well, we've seen this scenario before.
Listen, third time's a charm.
Asher needs a deuce. And doesn't find it. There's another
130?
double up for you, Joe.
130. Yeah.
King 8 off. Defendable.
And no fault here. You're absolutely calling. Obviously has no idea he's in horrible shape.
Does out flop you, Joe, though. So we see an ace 8-5 flop.
Never a doubt.
Check call in the 200K bet. So we see a 3 on the turn.
Very curious now to see what Eulander does on the turn. You have to believe your opponent could have an 8, maybe a 5. Does he feel that those are foldable hands when facing a second barrel? Extremely awkward, and he's going to go for it.
Small, 350K. Perhaps looking like to Asher that a river jam is on the way. Conniff check calls once more. River brings another ace.
This might be a horrible card for whom I will now call Eulander. It makes it so less likely for him to have an ace. And for Asher, I am feeling very confident with the King 8 and that King of Diamonds as a helpful card to piece together. Maybe with King 10 we have showdown value against hands like 6-7. Just finding the various draws, but gonna go for it anyway. Does set up that river jam, and it's a sickening feeling. Walking it back, it was 400 pre, 200 on the flop, 350K on the turn, setting up this river shove. Wow, what a call by Asher Conniff. Gonna get the full double up.
The absolute hero call.
1.5?
1.5.
Go with it. Hoping to get this through.
Gets through Conniff. Sardar, the Queen Jack suited. It won't get through here as he does jam. In and out of the way with dreams of a 66K pay jump. There's the call. Here we go. Pastore all in and at risk.
Oh, il a dame valet, il arrive pas dame valet.
Queen Jack here, force here.
Ouais, il arrive pas dame valet.
Kız valet 4-4. Kız valet 4-4.
Fours against the Queen Jack suited.
The big second is Queen Jack. This guy's fours. Yeah, we really want a queen, like a lot.
The French rail rooting for this guy with the fours.
12 bigs, he made it 6 bigs, and this guy just snap ripped it when he set his hand. It's like spades.
Jack, 8-3. Trouble brewing for Pastore.
It's brutal.
Yeah. 4 of clubs, por favor.
Asks for the 4, doesn't see it on the turn.
4 I know.
He'll need it on the river to stay alive. Oh, so close. 5 on the river. We say good game to Jonathan Pastore. The Frenchman, the one-time bracelet winner, out at 4th for $132,000.
Another big
1.5 million.
Here we go with Yujo once more. Asher out of the way. Sardar ace-9. We're going to play for it all once more.
I need a duck.
Ace-2, ace-9. Ace-9 is the big stack.
About an 84K pay jump from 3rd to 2nd. That's what the Conniff rail roots for here. Can Yujo find a way this time? If he does, he's up to more than 20 bigs. Jack, 6. You know he'd love a chop at this point.
Yeah, little chop ability.
But it's up to clubs, can I?
Does that backdoor clubs.
5 of clubs.
Turn card. It's the 8 of spades. 8 or a 6. We'll chop it up. A deuce gives Yujo the outright win. Everything else results in his elimination. And the river is a 7. A valiant effort by Yujo Yin. Battled and battled and battled, was all in so many times he ends up leaving in 3rd for more than $188,000.
So you heard Asher had fun battling. That's exactly what Yujo was out here doing.
Move us, I assume?
It's flight 1A of the 4-flight Mystery Millions event drew 2,123 entries, and that's going to be the lowest turnout by far. King 10 for Asher, who limps in on the button. Sardar jams. Asher thinking about it, makes the call. Here we go.
Bad shape. King 10 ace.
The Turk, a sizable favorite to end this and to win the bracelet.
Asher needs to hit a 3-outer at the moment in order to survive and double up.
More than 10 million in the pot. He can find some magic.
I'm owed some kings.
He is owed some kings in this Thunderdome. And he sees a king on the flop. To take a commanding lead. Turn card as Sardar looks for an ace. And doesn't see it. He does see it on the river. This tournament is over. For the win. It's game on. The Conniff rail celebrates. It's flight 1A of the 4-flight Mystery Millions event drew 2,123 entries, and that's going to be the lowest turnout by far. King 10 for Asher, who limps in on the button. Sardar jams. Asher thinking about it, makes the call. Here we go.
Bad shape. King 10 ace.
The Turk, a sizable favorite to end this and to win the bracelet.
Asher needs to hit a 3-outer at the moment in order to survive and double up.
More than 10 million in the pot. He can find some magic.
I'm owed some kings.
He is owed some kings in this Thunderdome. And he sees a king on the flop. To take a commanding lead. Turn card as Sardar looks for an ace. And doesn't see it. He does see it on the river. This tournament is over. For the win. It's game on. The Conniff rail celebrates. Won a circuit ring in 2019, Bally's main event. Bally's now Horseshoe. Turn 6 of hearts. Now an open ender also to Shurik.
Impossible to miss this draw.
That was a check.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry, I turned off your mic while reaching for my
What was that
button.
about? The middle of this critical
my
hand.
bad.
You've just shut me down. Like I
Let's go
said,
check,
impossible to miss
missed.
that draw.
That's why I was trying to turn your mic off. Wow, my cough button got so much closer.
Okay. $1.8.
Trying here at the half pot bet. And that call
my
is made
goodness.
with just ace
Oh
high.
my goodness.
Once the crowd becomes aware, they're going to go nuts.
A massive shift. Asher Conniff, for the very first time, has taken the chip lead.
Jack 9 suited. All of it.
Call.
Asher snaps it off with
I have
tens,
tens.
and here we go.
Go ahead, brother. I have
Conniff,
tens, yes, Jack 9.
about the 2-1 favorite
Tens, you say?
to win the title, to win the bracelet, to win more than 408K. Rail starts to go nuts.
Feels poetic, right? Feels poetic.
Remember, Asher had 2 tens against Ace King in the 2022 main event.
Are the stars aligned?
Vale 9. 10.
King 7-4, clean flop for those tens. More than 10 million in the middle, Sardar can find a way. Turn card is a 5. 1 card away. 3 outs for Sardar. River card. The 8, and it is redemption on the main stage for Asher Conniff.
Have a good one.
The bracelet right there for the first event of the series. It was a battle to win that bracelet. What was that battle like for you?
It was long. It was, yeah, there was some good players here. Heads up took quite a while. He's an awesome guy, and yeah, tough player, and happy I took it home.
You have built quite a poker resume that does now include a World Series of Poker title. What does this bracelet mean to you?
It means a lot. It's kind of like the currency of our game to some extent. Obviously, we play for money, but the bracelet is the goal for everyone who plays tournaments. So to cross that off the list and just not have to think about it or worry about it anymore, and just, yeah, I'm going to enjoy it, man.
Well, with that said, it is an honor of mine to present you with your very first World Series of Poker bracelet. Let's hear it for our champ, Asher Conniff, the winner of the 5K Champions Reunion.
Hold it high, hold it proud, Mr. Conniff. Mom, I know you're at home watching. Proud of your son.
Wow.
We'll get Jeff in here in just a moment. He is sprinting back. He'll be out of breath. Come on in here, Jeff. Shut us down, would you, buddy?
Yes, sir. What a win it was. What an atmosphere out there. Huh? That rail popping.
Incredible.
For Asher Conniff, again, an honor to present him with such a well-deserved World Series of Poker bracelet. We are on the board at the series with the 5K Champions Reunion, the first event of its kind. It's in the books, and Asher Conniff won the bracelet and won all the money, more than $408,000. Awkward handshakes will just be a part of this summer.
Yeah.
We cannot wait to continue our World Series of Poker coverage. Thanks so much to our crew. For Brent Hanks, I'm Jeff Platt. Thanks to you all for watching. Good night.